Guys, I can absolutely not believe this. You probably know the video when I was getting a new phone, the Motorola G3. Well, I have it in my hands right now. Finally, I received it. It should have been received yesterday, but look at it. That is so cracked. You're probably thinking, well, this thing is thrashed in any way. Oh, look at this. It is an absolute incredible condition. It is an absolute mint condition. It is one of the best condition phones I've ever had, apart from the screen. When I'm gonna replace screen on this thing, it's gonna look like mint. I mean, the screen that I'm gonna put on this is really scratched, and there's a really tiny crack in the speaker. As you can see right here, a little crack in the speaker, and it's very scratched. This one is not scratched at all, but that doesn't matter. I actually spare frame and back cover. The back cover I have is a little bit different, or it's just super dirty. Actually, back cover. Let's take off the back cover. I don't want to know. Oh frick! He took off the sticker. I want. This is from a 16 gig model. I want to know how many gigs this thing has. Oh wow, that is absolute incredibly good condition. Oh wow. But let's get into the story first. What happened? Well, this was I should have received this phone, but it was accidentally sent to the wrong address because the seller that I got this from, he was only 3 months active on Marketplace, which is not a lot, and he accidentally typed in the wrong address. It's very sad because this is the first ever thing he sent to anyone. So I guess it's basic, but he received so wrong. The wrong people received it, and I was ridiculously nervous because it could either be people that are dumb and think, oh, PostNL, that's the service we use. PostNL, take it back. It's not ours. It's not for me. It's for a different guy. Or they could have thought, okay, I'm gonna keep this package and see, and give it and see what kind of address the guy has that actually needs this packaging. And that is what the two girls did that actually received this. Yes, those were two girls. Absolutely love them, because I was just eating a few minutes ago and the doorbell goes off, and there were two girls giving a package for me. They say, "Hey, is this Ruben?" And I said, "Yes." And I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this. So thank you." That is like the things I said to them. I'm absolutely thanking them so much. Oh my god, I wanted this phone so badly. It's an absolute incredible condition. I can't believe it. Look at the spare frame. There's scratches on here. The lens cover is fricked up or something. Oh no, a little piece of the aluminum. That's sad. But this is spare frame. The button is kind of sticky. The sides look quite alright, but yeah. The back is kind of sucking. This was from a 16 gig model. Same goes with the back cover. It's really dirty and it has a ton of debris and scratches on it. Although I cleaned it off, it just doesn't look very good. So I thought this one is gonna look horrendous anyway, so I'm just gonna keep this. But I'm still gonna keep this, don't worry. I'm definitely gonna keep the back cover because when I'm going traveling, I don't want this thing to scratch up in my pocket or something. So I'm just gonna put on the bat's back cover because man, this is an incredibly good condition. I can't believe it. It looks amazing. It looks gorgeous. Same goes for the frame. Let's just pop that on. The only thing that still matters is, oh my god, it even has the texture, its power button. My name. Let's put in my name because I'm doing a setup on this thing. I first thought the screen LCD was broken as well, but it's not. It's not. Man, I absolutely love this device. Has a 5-inch 1080p display. No, not 1080p. I don't want to set up my Google account as of now. No, I don't want to put in a password either. Oh gosh. the LCD is starting to die on this. I really hope that spare screen does work. Because this is even more scratch than I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I looked so many times at that background thinking, oh my god, I really want to get this one. Oh, I absolutely love Android 6. Woohoo. Oh yes. Oh my god. Oh, oh, that is golden. Oh, I absolutely love that. The thing I love about stock Android 5 and 6 is this little effect. This little app tray. I absolutely love it. Oh, this one scrolls down and not sideways. But that doesn't matter. Oh my god, it's really fast as well. Let's see. Quite fast. Wow, that is better than my LG G2, which has a Snapdragon 400. Wow, this is an absolute decent device. Not heating up as well. Very incredibly good condition back cover. I mean, the guy that got it was very, very happy with this, probably, just like me. But the other back cover that I have, does it have a different pattern on it? Or something? No, it's just. Oh, wow, this is just a really bad back cover, I guess. Same goes for the frame. The frame is also very bad. So let's take a look at the storage. Let's just hope that. Oh, yeah. It has the Moto display, just like my. Oh. That is the exact same Moto display that my current phone has. No, not the exact same. It has a way better updated version with a live background feature in it. Well, you can change it, but it's really, really cool. Please be the 16 gig model. Oh, fuck, it's an 8 gig. Oh, no. Oh, crap, it's an 8 gigabyte model. No, I just want to throw this in. No, I'm just kidding. Not gonna throw this on the ground. So, it also has a really, really nice camera. 13 megapixel, which is much better than the fairly mid-range 8 megapixel one. Oh, wow, this is not a stock. Oh, that's definitely. Oh, wow. That's the same sort of shutter sound as well. Oh, you just have to touch and then it takes a picture. Okay, this is I mean really nice looking stock Android. Sometimes I just don't like the stock Android, like the stock settings menu. I don't like that. For example, I have a custom ROM phone and chilling on Android 7 and it looks quite boring. But that could just be me because it's a Samsung device and those have like really big ass skins on them. Absolutely love this device. It doesn't have a fingerprint sensor though, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that I'm really familiar with stock Android. I mean, I've been using it for a year now on my main phone, and yeah, it's very, very nice. I mean, the condition of this phone, man, I just can't get over it. It's incredible. The condition of this thing, man. Although the back cover just one it doesn't really like to get back on, so he did take off the sticker, sadly. I didn't really don't really like that. The other one, the back cover of the motherboard of the other one that I of the broken one that I first had was a XT1541 model, 1541, 16 gigabytes. So yeah, that is the European unit. The American unit is called XT man, I'm gonna break this display. It's called the XT 1540. I think. Or that could be the engine version, but I don't care. That is a great oh, that's not that bright. That's not very bright, but I think it has the auto brightness turned on. Man, 720p display looks so good on such a small screen. Well, not small. For a collector, it is a very big screen. I mean, for example, there's a Samsung Galaxy A3, which has the same display resolution, but it's AMOLED. And let's just take a look at the cracks. This is Gorilla Glass 3, version 3. This is Gorilla Glass 4. And yeah, both are very bad. I got this thing a year ago. It still works. There's nothing wrong with this device. It's running Android 7 currently. It has 1.5 gig of RAM, and this one has 2 gigs, but I'm not totally sure because I think the US version has 1 gig and the European version has 2 gig. But I'm not sure because I've never had one of these working, so don't know about the broken one. Don't know if it like most brands put for example 8 gigs of storage, 1 gig of RAM, and 16 gigs of storage, 2 gigs of RAM. That's mostly what they do. But even if it has 1 gig of RAM, it's gonna perform fine because it's a Motorola, dude. It's not getting slow. And don't ask me how I know that because I use a Motorola and it's absolutely amazing. Really love this textured back. Um, so yeah, that looks it's a little thinner probably. Not so sure. Man, I love that feature. Typical Moto. Anyways, yeah, the A3 is a little smaller, but it has a 4.7-inch screen, but I just don't really see the difference. It has a 312 pixels per inch, and this one has like almost 300. This is a 5-inch display, 5.0. Oh, wow. Oh, that is those are dirty scratches. Just look at it. Those are bad cracks. My A3 doesn't do that because Samsung phones have the digitizer a little bit further away from the screen, without making it look like there's a screen gap, because AMOLED is so thin it doesn't even have a freaking screen gap. Does this have? No, that's a really small one. Adaptive display. That is this is the absolute max of the max brightness. Don't like the adaptive display function though. They're really good and colorful display. Don't really want to know if the battery life is great on this thing, because it has a non-removable battery. I don't have the battery for this device though. I did have one. I do still have it, but the connector is ripped off. So yeah, vibration mode is kind of cheap though. It was already reset when I got it. Let's take a look at that Moto feature. Don't know about the battery life, because Motorola phones from the past have very small batteries. But boy, oh boy, I just can't get over how incredible the condition of this phone is. I'm gonna plan on doing a lot of tests on this. Sorry if you're hearing an annoying baby crying in the background. Oh, it even has the light feature. Wait. Oh yeah, my phone also has that feature. Oh my god, it's so good to have a Motorola, dude. They're the best. You could just it's very unresponsive. It has gotten much better in years. Man, 4 years have passed and it's not working like 75%. It's working 75% of the time. This one, the phone that I'm using now, works like 99% of the time. Yeah, oh, that's an amazing feature. I use that feature so much on my phone. I mean, come on. It doesn't want to turn off. I mean, it could be that is not a feature, that wasn't a feature back then, but now you can just shake it again and it will turn off. Don't know about that feature though. Oh, absolutely. The vibration mode is so cheap, but I just don't care. Okay, it does have some kind of custom boot up thing. I don't know. Let's take a look at the battery. It's currently 65. That's a decent charge. Oh, this Android version is so clean. The only thing I can see is the messaging icon. That's different. This is like a custom Lineage ROM or something. Man, that vibration motor. It's giving me chills, dude. Let's turn it back on. It looks like it's glitched at first, or the display is fucked, but it's not. The LCD is totally fine underneath. Come on, my boy, you can do it. Oh fuck, yeah, that could actually be it. Oh, oh god. I don't know what's going on with that. When I first turned it on, it also had that. It doesn't say Hello Moto either. Never seen this boot up before. Look at that, dude. I thought I had the one with the Earth one, but this one looks also really sweet. It looks a little pathetic in my opinion, but it does look sweet. Oh wow, that's fast. That is probably a faster boot up than my phone. 64%, so quite good battery life. I've had phones that drained a lot during a reboot. These icons are really nice. I mean, Motorola puts even more stock Androids on their phone. For example, Nokia has like finishing touches, like the drawer on Android 9 and above. Have You probably know the circles now that they have on Android 9, 10, and I think even 11. I don't know about 11 because I'm using 10 right now. But the original Android ones are a little bit of a dark tinge green, dark green. But no, Nokia, at least on Android 9, as I know for now, because my mother has a Nokia 6. I think yes, Android 9. They are blue, so they do have some finishing touches, like for example Motorola has icons and Nokia has the app drawer. It's not heating up at all. I mean, it's a good processor. I've seen Snapdragon 410 phones before, like the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime that my grandma is using. Grandma Prime. Don't really like the phone. It has a lot of heat up issues. It really has poor thermal. Like, it heats up a lot. It's very slow. I mean, it's very slow. But I think that is a underclocked 1.2 gigahertz quad core. This is a 1.4 gigahertz as far as I know. Really hope this thing has 2 gigs of RAM though. That is the thing I was hoping the most for. A lot of people don't like the 8 GB model and just throw it away. Let's take a look. I can take a look at that. But it's 8 gig. That kind of sucks. I know. What can I do have an SD card. Don't worry. I have a 16 GB SD card, so I can get up like to 20 gigs in total. I'm not totally sure. Definitely gonna put that SD card in there. Oh fuck, it is 1 gig. Oh crap. Oh shit. It wasn't worth it to wait for this phone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude. Even if this was a 1 gig of RAM phone, I've seen other 1 gig of RAM phones handle the apps fine that I want to throw on it. Don't worry, 1 gig of RAM is gonna do fine for me. Don't worry. 69% RAM usage. Yeah, amazing. Android 6. I could custom ROM this. A lot of people say that custom ROMing it really helps, but the Motorola display feature and the shaky fat flashlight feature, you could just unlock it like this. Just absolutely love that feature. I mean, the features that this thing has on the actual Android is amazing. I might actually downgrade this to Android 5.1 if possible, because a lot of Motorola's have unlocked bootloaders straight out of the box. Could maybe do that, but I'm not totally sure. So let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros is the phone has a very good 720p display, and it's also not that big, 5 inches. Um, The phone has a amazing 30 megapixel camera on the back, and that's a Sony IMX sensor, by the way, and a 5 megapixel selfie camera. Can film up to 1080p, so I'm probably gonna use this as a phone to film my YouTube videos with at some point. But I'm not totally sure how the storage is gonna handle that. And the design is really good in my opinion. This looks like stealth. This looks so stealthy. It looks amazing. I mean, the back looks much more black than the other one, than the very bad condition back cover. I mean, that thing has probably been yeeted on the table quite a lot of times because there's a ton of scratches on this point. But this is absolute. I don't want to use it either. It is in such incredible condition. I just don't want to. Oh boy! Well, I just want to get this back cover off. Put it in a drawer and put on the bad back cover first. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only gonna do that when I'm traveling, when I'm like going to school and I'm showing this thing off. Then I'm gonna put on the bad back cover. I'm always doing that sort of thing with phones. You could say same goes for the screen, but that's just not worth it, man. Switching crappy screens, not gonna do that. Cons are the low amount of storage and the low amount of RAM. I legit thought this was a 2 GB model, but it's still really, really worth it, okay? I mean, it's fixable. It's fixable by doing a downgrade or something. And I'm not gonna custom ROM this because I just want that camera to work. If it had an 8 megapixel or even crappier, a 5 megapixel sensor, then I would custom ROM this. I custom ROM a Samsung J1 2016. That one had a trash 5 megapixel camera. Some features don't work anymore, like the touch buttons, the capacitive buttons don't work anymore, no matter what ROM I do, the original or the other one. But that one had a crappy. That one has a crack in the screen, a really tiny crack. Well, really tiny. It has a crack here, 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 and here. That's the only damage. Don't tell me why. And the frame is just fucked. And it's a cheapo Samsung J1. This phone is supposed to be a budget phone that has a lot of features, but yeah, I guess that 1 gig of RAM is not really helping much. So 1 gig of RAM, 8 gigs of storage is kind of disappointing, and it doesn't have stereo speakers, but that I just noticed when I took a look at a review of GSM Arena. But it's running very smooth. I mean, for 1 gig of RAM. I mean, I've seen 1 gig of RAM phones on Android 6, on Android 5 that couldn't even multitask between settings and YouTube. Let's try that. YouTube. It does fine. It absolutely does fine. What kind of memory usage do we have now? The screen is not scratched up at all, though. Um, Again, 69%. So let's clean it up for a little while and just go to settings. Battery life is okay. I'm not sorry. It's not that good, but it's okay. It's just okay. So again, 69%. Speaker sounds good though. Anyways, guys, that's Motorola G 3rd Gen. Don't know if this is a dual SIM model. Gotta be careful with that back cover. If it's a dual SIM model, I'm gonna absolutely cry. Oh, thank God it's not. Because maybe the display or the frame or whatever is not compatible. Yeah, SIM 1. That is just one SIM card. Man, this back cover is incredible condition. And you're probably thinking, why are you not buying a case for it? Well, I actually want it, but my dad doesn't let me because he thinks that that is a bad thing to buy, you know? Typical dads. Does it actually charge? I want to know. So actually, funny story. I actually broke a phone by dropping it because the micro USB cable was too short to reach, and I actually wanted to put this thing on a really short cable. So I'm not doing that. I'm getting flashbacks. Oh yeah, waterproofing. It says phone is only waterproof when the back cover is correctly attached. I know. Charges. No charging port issues at all. Apart from it feeling a little stuffy, that is easy fix. Oh, the bottom is not in that good condition. It's quite scratched up on the bottom. Oh, come on, man. For $5, this is an absolute incredible find in my opinion. I mean, what can you expect? I would have expected like 512 max of RAM for that price. Actually bought it for $9, including the stupid shipping, which I had a lot of issues with, as I told in the first section of this video, which I got really mad and depressed by. But anyways, this phone fully works. It's in incredible condition, and that just makes it really worth it to wait like, I don't know, how many days did it wait? 1, 2, 3 days, and it should have taken 2 days. It should have been shipped. It should have been here on yesterday. So yeah, definitely gonna do a gaming test on this. That is the main thing I want to do on it. Absolutely gonna do a camera test. I'm gonna do everything on this thing. I'm gonna use it in the school bus because I'm fucking bored there. I have to sit 2 hours in that bus. Yes, you heard that right. 2 fucking hours. Anyways, guys, see you later. That's Motorola G3. Absolutely love it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.